Hey guys, during Women's History Month, we will be discussing the women's perspective on how different high school is for girls and boys. I feel like in high school, girls have to just overall, not only in high school, insecurities play a big part on how girls feel.
Or women in general have these insecurities because everybody always has an opinion and comment about what they have to do, like, oh, don't wear makeup, or wear makeup, or you have a nice body, or you don't have a nice body, or this and that, you know what I'm saying? But males, on the other hand, the toxic masculinity is that you can't express your feelings, you can't do this and that. So I think that's why it's so different, and it starts especially in high school. We all finding ourselves having no opinions, things like that.
I feel like toxic masculinity develops a lot in high school, which is why a high school experience have such a big impact on how you are in the future. Society standards is also different because some females have more developed bodies than other girls. So I feel like if you have too much cleavage, you can't wear a certain type of outfit to school because you're showing too much. But if you don't, it's just a regular outfit. And I feel like it's kind of weird how they have dress codes in some school. Really, you can't show your shoulders or nothing.
I think that as far as the body thing, and based on the different experiences, we've been sexualized so much as well, and I think that's what goes into the dress code and us growing up. The little comments of, oh, she's gonna be a heartbreaker. I mean, no, when they do that to boys, oh, he's gonna be a heartbreaker. Oh, she's gonna be so pretty when she grows up. Those kind of narratives, while we grow, it's kind of enforced into us.
I don't know why, but why do people say that girls aren't funny?
Yeah,
it's oh, girls aren't funny. Girls aren't funny.
And they try not to laugh at jokes, even if it's funny.
I feel like guys have to grow up to feel a certain way or to think a certain way about women, which shouldn't be right. I feel like people, mothers, should start taking a big role on how raising their son and how to treat women. I say they're bad moms or nothing, but I feel like because of the old times, women were taught to be a certain way for men.
Not that we have to, but it's expected of us. It's the social norm.
A girl with no acrylics on is considered oh, you manly hands, or hair. Hair plays such a big role because if a girl has too much body hair, they get shamed for it, or if a girl's too tall, they get shamed for it. And that's a big role because that's what creates insecurities. I feel the reason why we all don't like stuff about each other, not each other, about ourselves, is because of what we experienced in high school.
And what people point out about you.
Yeah, what they point out, and people like to point out what isn't usual. But what is usual isn't really a thing, because no one looks the same, no one acts the same, no one is raised the same. And we all have a different life.
And then we're told I don't know if y'all have gone through this, but your healing journey and how to self-love and things like that. But I feel because of how we were raised, it's not about self-love. It's about to unlearn all the self-hatred that was put upon us, that we learned to hate about ourselves, that we learned to criticize from ourselves. From a young age, we've all had social media. We all grew up with social media. We all spent time looking at other people. So I think it's easier to compare and contrast what you don't have with somebody, or what's the normal.
I agree.
Me too.
Because I feel also social media plays a big part in how females have to act or how male have to act, which is going back to what we said in the beginning. I feel a lot of people see posts about oh, guys can't show their emotions, oh, that's weak, or there are females that grow up into thinking that guys aren't supposed to act a certain way because of that.
Yeah, also as we start to get older, that separation is so dangerous. I think we spend so much time on make sure you're with somebody, get home safe, things like that, and it's because either you're praised at a young age or you're praised for having sex with girls as a guy, but you're shamed as a woman to not. So that entitlement creates these people that go out and sexually assault other people because they feel entitled, because they feel like they can. And honestly, we just need to be aware, Because I think that's the first step. When you know that there's a... For people that don't even see that there's a problem, they're like, oh, well, like, what's wrong with it? Like, yes, there's a big problem. There are things wrong with it. Like, you need to address the problem before you can come up with a solution.
I like how she said, like, how men get, like, praised if, like, you know, if they hit, like, not hit, but, you know, kill with a girl, but then girl get, like, slut-shamed. Yeah. Like, women get, like, slut-shamed or something in school if they, you know, have sexual stuff with a male,
like, okay,
and then male get
that happens
praised.
a lot in high school. Nudes, it puts a reputation.
Like, your image just ruined.